now more self-aware. And so because you're more self-aware, there is more of a realization coming in that through this self-examination and this more focus on you, period, this is allowing you to create knowledge into power. So what that also means is that wherever you had some shadows or wherever you were working through some things, this is allowing that to illuminate some of the parts of fear and things that you needed to work through. So I feel like you're coming out of a bad cycle or a darker pattern here. Anything that was putting you in worry and anxiety and, not allowing you to take personal responsibility for your life in some way. This is where I feel like you're accepting yourself and you're loving who you really are. So this is the period whenever you find this, and I feel like this might have been related around a masculine or around a man. So I also feel that you are also in a space now where you're taking control over your own life and there's more power in you than you thought. And so this could also be directing you to learn a new skill or learn something new, period, because this is where you are taking steps to improve yourself, your health, your vitality, all of that. The cards basically indicate that you are now in a position to be more. So this is following traditional roots. And this is kind of strengthening the weaker areas of yourself. So it's a time for you to step into your power and be unique and just be who you were meant to be. And so there's also the far end card here that talks about self love. So again, I feel like you're now finding more acceptance for who you are. And this is also a radical change that was necessary, that's allowing you to empower yourself from the inside out. So this is where you start to change your focus. You're starting to put more time and energy into you. Where you weren't feeling like you were enough, I feel like you are now in a space where you realize that you are. So you're listening to yourself over the voices of those around you, or the things that you were putting into your head about not being pretty enough, not being smart enough, not being powerful enough, not being talented enough, whatever it is. But this is a card that's telling you that you are enough. And this is where you're starting to accept who you are, whether you are shorter, taller, thinner, heavier, whatever it is, younger, older. You're accepting who you are, and you're not in any judgment of yourself. So I feel like whatever dissatisfaction that you did have, it was just a blinder because of a situation that influenced you in a negative way. But now you're back in power, and now you're back in control of who you are. And I feel like you can move on from all of that craziness. So this is where you're focusing on you again, and you're going to benefit from these changes inside and out, and it's going to empower you and create more happiness for you. So this is you in the space of self-love, choosing you, and gaining happiness because of you measuring yourself by your own yardstick.